What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we are back with the Brotherhood of the Hollow Hill. Trying to keep everybody fed. It's pretty tough to start out with this many pawns, I'll say that. This Muffalo are tougher than you would think. They're no bloody pushover, I'll tell you that. Come on, run like hell, in guy. Alright, the dog's getting involved. Don't shoot the doggo. Got it. No, haul that thing in. Alright, anyways. So we are keeping food on the table aplenty. I might have made way too many meals. But the meat's spoiling. Maybe I'm doing too much hunting. Whatever. Cows are back to producing milk for us. That's fantastic. There's wood laying everywhere. We're going to do another set of palisades and stuff up here. I just need to figure out exactly where that's going to be. I also want palisades across here for the time being somewhere. I need some level of security. I'm just not exactly sure what it's going to look like because I have too many things built on top of each other. But I also want these proper massive curtain walls built up before I put in too many more jobs. There's a lot of supplies rotting away, and that just is what it is. We're going to have to build a different barn somewhere. Maybe over here. I could move that beehive. I think we're just supposed to destroy it for honey. Let's try that. Hopefully a fucking bee doesn't attack his ass. Look at that. Indeed. Okay, so anyways, a more secure barn that isn't going to be in the direct line of fire of our war machines. I need to get a blasting bench going. I need a lot of shit here before I can consider this place secure. And we're just not there yet. We also, it's spring, late spring. I need to get food going. We did make all this food for whatever it's worth. I'm going to just try and spread these things out so there's just wood supplies everywhere. I don't know where it makes the most sense to stash that shit either, but inside or outside, I guess is the question. I don't really want them getting destroyed. Whatever. I guess the wood's rotting, but it deteriorates very slow. So, we do have Lord Barrack with nothing to do. Does that mean I have no research project going at the moment? We do. Let's get into some of the basic medieval stuff. We need to be able to tan leather. We've lost a lot of awesome hides to simply rotting away. We should have people. Oh. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, we'll carry on here. They are getting some floors smooth, which is fantabulous. We do have a bear hunting one of our people. Nothing Melisandre can't attack, or can't handle with her awesome magic. Probably another bear hide will end up losing, but nobody was hurt except the bear. The animals are always an issue. There were some trolls that showed up. I don't know what became of them. Well, I guess we can just check the wild. Oh, they must have buggered off. I certainly didn't. I know I ended up killing a few of them. Oh, speaking of which, let's bring that dude in. Trolls are valuable for their hide, valuable for their regenerative hearts. The healing properties of their hearts, I should say, when they're consumed. Somebody was asking why I've been so cavalier with the overhead mountain in this playthrough. And I turned off infestations. It doesn't seem fitting for a Game of Thrones themed game to have these insects popping up. So, because it's inactive, people. And therefore, shan't be a problem, these insects. I moved the critters down here. Well, tried to anyway. I'm just shifting a lot of stuff around right now. Ooh, look at that, more milk. And look at that, they did get this section of the curtain wall completed, which looks awesome. I'm going to put in another growing zone for hay grass over here. We had to buy it several times, and it was not flax, it was a stroke of luck, actually, that a few traders showed up with it last time. Okay, what was I just going to do? Research. So yeah, carrier birds, carpet making. Carpets would be fun in a castle. Ooh, silk. I think that's for making clothing. Oppressor, royal architecture. That could be some fun stuff to play around with too. I do want to show off all the stuff that is a part of Ballista Trebuchet Windmill Anyways, that is a part of the Empire mod that we've been updating. Let's do recreation next. We have to pick a color too, because we'll kit everybody out in some color of clothing. I have 3 more factions to add to this too, but or I should say Empire States. They're not factions. There's some people passing by. Interesting that. Hey, look at them go, ripping that fence down, man. It's bananas. I did have to go around and grab all the limestone I could find just to finish these out of a consistent material. But I think we did pretty well. They're still hauling chunks in, and you can see limestone chunks abound over here. So, alright, now I think I could start rebuilding a decent security zone. We're going to lose some of this cropland. Like 74 degrees on the 1st of summer. How beautiful is that? I don't even really know what I'm doing with this security situation here. So I think I need people to be able to come in this way. So I'm going to have to do something over here. I also don't want all my crops getting set on fire. There's recreation. Sure, we'll do medicine next. All right, there you go. We'll have a palisade. This fence we can rip down. It's going to be vulnerable. It's going to be flammable. It's going to not be pretty. It's done kind of stupid, but there it is. Then we need to start moving in here because we have the secure zone, but all of our shit is outside of said secure zone. So we also had some hoop stones. I think I'll put some things outside as well. There we go. Lots of stuff rotting away. A lot of traps gonna come in. 21. It's a lot of material, but that's okay. We have a shit ton of wood right now, so. I regret not pushing this down lower. At the time I built it, I thought it was a massive undertaking and would take forever, and then I switched some people's priorities around and it all came together pretty stinking quick. So there you go. Regardless of that, why is all the rice just laying around telling me there's no storage space for all this rice? That's what it's telling me. Grr. Another one of these babies, I guess. Something just to put rice on. It's not going to last that long sitting outside. Spoils in 40 days. We need to get it safe, secure. I should flesh out one of these, or even these, as a big warehouse space, but I might also have to make external warehouses for overflow storage. You know how this game goes with the stuff. If you've been watching my ice sheet game periodically, you just end up completely inundated with crap. We're out of space for iron ingots, huh? I guess we are. I've been sort of focusing on making iron. Copy those settings. Alright, I have to suspend this job. I really wanted him to make more wood. Just not doing. So I'm just going to track Gendry around and get him doing what he needs to be doing, which is this wood cutting job. Oh, he's going to fucking repair clothes for a while. There shouldn't be too many clothes to repair, so I might let him get through them if it's just like a handful. Because we could certainly use nice clothes. Cougar and animal pen. Oh, jeez. That's a problem. That guy who's got some magic. Where is Melisandre? She can take care of this problem for us. Look at how easy it is to take animals out. I would say it's a bit tedious, but certainly not difficult. Alright, yeah, he got all the clothing repaired, and now he is making wood wide open. We have a ton of doors to build, traps to build, fencing. There's wood laying everywhere yet. I don't really want to do a priority haul because I don't want to overly distract everybody. I might put him back to construction once, but we are going to be burning through a ton of wood, so it doesn't much make sense to do that. Beekeeping is researched. I'm just working my way through these things, man. I should check our magic points too. You have 6. Very nice. I'm going to max out the direct damage ones. Okay, any other mages? Yeah, there was Mance and Melisandre. She has 3. Healing light. That'll be good. Should get rid of some scars. And Laura Death Mage has none. Inspired surgery for Lord Barrack Dundarian. The Lightning Lord, people. I have hay. 800 hay. Let's get that. That's just from. Damn, that's just from chopping trees. We didn't actually grow any hay to fulfillment yet. And a lot of my construction tasks aren't happening because I've put down way too many. And I switched generally from construction back to crafting. I don't know where to go next with the wall. I think I'll start in the south. I might even take this out. Or maybe I'll just leverage it. We'll just go right up to it. No, cancel that. My walls are 3 wide, so that's a perfect spot to butt into it. Over here. If it staggers, that's okay. It'll still look cool, and then we can do something like that. Let's just make it look like a part of our castle. How about that? And we're certainly going to make decent use of this material at some point. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Really botched that. Alright, no sooner do we build traps than animals start killing themselves on them. Somehow seems perfectly correct, right? I guess we can get through... Dude, I'm almost done with all the research. I guess we have 2 research benches going and 2 very good researchers. I don't have the capacity to do this, but I do want to be able to do some dwarven blasting, assuming we can get the materials together to enact the blasting. So we'll have to check that at some point here. Really, it's just black powder and steel. Steel's a bit missing on medieval. Where am I going to put a gate? Ideally, your gate would be right in the middle. Maybe I can butt it up to this or do a gatehouse. It's going to be offset somewhat, but oh well. All right, so we have some shitty level of security here. Not what we would want. Oh, we need to hold this door open too. Huntsman, hold that door open. He's going to play the lute. At least deliver resources for this so somebody busts it right out. Okay, melee hand weapons. This is... Look at all this shit, man. You have no idea how long it took me to make these mods. Alright, we're going to keep cruising on that. Alright, this Grizzo tried to attack our dog. Actually tried to hunt our dog, and then Thoros tried to stop it. Finish it off. Ended up... It got to him, but his armor sucked it up, it looked like. Alright, you can do your thing, friend. So, this dog, why does he not go get tended? Will he? Of his own accord? Just gonna bleed out, huh? That's interesting. Stupid dog. Well, I'm not enthused about everything being wood, but at least we have some security now. I'm gonna make some barricades down here so that we have a spot to hide when... Ooh, our standards can be made. Anyways, when we do get raided. Oh, that's genius. Good job, Huntsman. You really tried to doom us there. Now, I think we can get back to castle work and get everybody and everything going down here once again. Do we have a fair amount of this? I've been hoarding it for a while. We have 1,000 of them. Very nice. And it takes 10 per wall. I may do this outer wall like black or something, but I'm trying to be consistent with what I do at the castle, so we'll see. I'm doing my best here. This is actually... do we have enough slate? Yeah, we have even more slate. Well, let's go with that. Alright, I've switched Gendry back to doing construction. I'm going to make a big storage room down here. I think with the many options for storage, we can really kick ass on that. I'm also enclosing this space. I really need to get everybody living a little closer to where we're working. We're also like living in this area that's totally unsecure. No. Well, whatever. I think this palisade can probably be deconstructed as well. There's too many construction jobs in, so something like this simply isn't going to get dealt with, but it's all superfluous at this point. And then I'm half tempted to actually build a wall from here to here and here to here just so that it's some teeny tiny bit secured. It's not ideal. So there you go. We'll get there though. I'm going to build doors all around and then close this, and then we can push them back as we finish different sections, and then at the end they'll be installed out here. I think that'll be cool. Temperatures inside are pretty significant. We can hold these doors open and let that heat flow out to here. I don't even know what that noise just was. Oh, I put in tile over here too. I'm just all over the board. I just want the build, man. I really want more pawns capable of construction and really good at it, but I don't have that right now. Also, there's just too much to do. Yeah, starting with this many people is brutal. You really bite off way more than you can chew. What, am I still chopping all these trees? Why did I do that? Why are we bringing in all this wood? I didn't know how much I would need. Clearly it wasn't nearly as much as I had anticipated. We are making a bunch of doors, but the horses are just running amok. Not amok, but walking through the building, shitting everywhere is what I'm trying to say. There's some more emeralds. I might as well pull those while I'm thinking about it. But anyways, hands are full here, people. And some tiny bit of security is in place. And we're dealing. We're getting by. We're doing well. Are these slate? Yeah, this one was slate. Okay, good. So it's mixing it up between a few different types of stone also facilitates faster construction, because we can be working on this while we're making more of these blocks and vice versa. And also they all have to be hauled in. So that's a whole nother story. I have a massive shortage of wood since I switched Gendry off of the wood making. Nothing's getting done. Sitting here trying to figure out why no doors are being made, and Gendry Rivers here is not doing it. So there we go. Now he's all over it, and things are taking shape down here just fine. We have a lot of trees to cut. I think we'll probably keep any trees back from the castle. I think historically you would also keep it back from your curtain walls as well, but since we can't really climb the curtain walls and attack off the curtain walls due to RimWorld and limitations around getting on top of walls and structures, buildings, whatever, if I could make my pawns climb on it, then any pawn could just walk right over it. So it's tough. Anyway, we're getting there. It's hide in room. What the fuck, man? You know, manage outfit, select outfit, anything. I swear, allow tainted apparel. There. I should solve that. Actually got some of the smoothing done over here. Hey, we have a slightly impressive room. I'm gonna try and get, I don't know, there's like everything that needs to be done, so it's kind of hard to focus on anything for that matter because everything is pending. One thing you can do to help out your constructors is tell your plant cutters to come through and clear out plants that are in their way, and that does facilitate quicker construction to some degree. Although I don't even think those little plants they even bother to cut, they just build a wall on top of it. Over here though, we might as well just go bananas, right? Why not? Because we know all this shit's gonna go. Although there's tons of work to do in terms of plants right now, because we have a decent chunk of the map set aside for food. Doesn't seem like anything's actually growing. Like we're not getting harvest. What is that? That's an aspen tree. That's how few people I have actually working on that. Like not everything was even planted at this point. On the plus side, we're getting a little bit of bonus hay, but there's only 36 hay on the map, so it's not going to be sufficient. Obviously, I guess we got some rice. Hopefully, is that potatoes? Are there any taters in here? Huh? Not really. There's 76. I guess he's cooking with taters actively. Whatever. We made it through last year with a whole lot of hunting. You know, why don't we take all these elk? I gotta figure out why I can't make fine meals. It's been kind of irking me. Food preservation, fruit treat. Let's go for the word. Fine. There we go. Basic cooking. There it is. Research that instead, guys. Come on. Let's get some fine meals going for the moods. I know we're still eating with crappy crude tables and pigskin chairs, but it's about to change. Well, please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys spending some time with me today. We've certainly come a long way already. I desperately need to get out of the hollow hill and into the giant castle here. We need bedrooms. I could just move people in and say piss on it. The temperatures are fine, so I could just say, get over there. Do it right now. But what are you doing in here? I think he was just enjoying the fire in the barn. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you being with me today. Ooh, grilled sausage sounds amazing. Stews and baking. And let's do intermediate cooking. All right, that's it. I'll see you next time.